Welcome back to Road to Fire. We're a family of three documenting our journey to fire, financial independence, retire early. Let's chat about our September debt-free tracker. Now, if you watched our latest videos, then you already know our news, but I'll quickly share how we got into debt, provide all of our numbers and progress like always, so please hang with me. Now, I'm always embarrassed sharing our debt story as we have dumb debt. It's what the financial gurus will call dumb debt. We got into debt in 2019 and it put everything into perspective financially for us to help us understand where we really are. So, we don't have any medical debt. We've both been very fortunate to be healthy, especially now during all the things that are happening with COVID. We also are on an HSA plan, so we've lucked out to not have to use any of our HSA money. So, no, we don't have any medical debt. We don't have any traditional student loans, despite both of us holding advanced degrees. We both got a full ride in undergrad and paid our way through grad school, and my husband also got his PMP. So, nope, we don't have any student loans. Okay, so we don't have a house currently as well. We sold our investment properties back in 2018 to pay off debt, so we have absolutely no quote unquote good debt. We also definitely don't have any personal loans. So I don't loan anything to friends or family. I've done that in college and I've got burned. So we personally don't have any personal loans with anybody, and we probably will never have that in the future as well. So now we're pretty much conscious spenders. I won't call us minimalists, but we really shop for personal items and we always thrift things that we do shop for. So no, we don't have any credit card debt. Although this was an issue back in the day for us, as sales no longer phase me, and my husband never shops because he's more of that black tee and black jeans everyday kind of a guy. So we've kind of gotten a hold of how we manage our credit card debt. Okay, so that leaves car loans. We bought not one, but two cars. Yes, we got into dumb debt because we bought two new cars. In fact, we bought brand new cars, not used like every logical person should have done. And to be honest, I was not versed in the negotiation skills needed to buy a car, and I literally just sat in the car dealership for 8 hours and signed on the dotted line. We were debt free up until June 2019, so basically this time last year. But to be fair, we did need these cars as we both got new jobs that were commuting in different directions outside of the transit system in our city. But we didn't need to buy new cars, we just needed a car. Okay, so here are the details of the two cars we bought. Our first car is the Tesla Model 3 dual motor version. We live in the north and we opted for the four-wheel drive edition. Although my husband would say it's not needed, I honestly thought it was needed for where we live. One thing to note, this car did come with a nearly $4,000 tax credit, so that helped offset the cost a little bit. Also, the state that we live in has really high sales tax and taxes in general, so this probably would have been less if we lived in a different location. The overall total price was about $60,000, which is bananas when I say it out loud. Then we bought out the 3-year lease of our Audi Q3, cost us approximately $27,000. It's a solid car, but it's honestly not a mommy-friendly car. It's too small for putting in groceries and the car seat and the stroller all at one time, so yes, I do regret getting this car. But in my defense, I got this before I had a kid, so I was living that really nice stink life when I bought this. So that kind of sums up what we have in total of our loans at the start of our debt-free journey. Alright, let's get into the numbers. I know I'm not debt-free 100%, but I did do a Dave Ramsey scream at my house this month because we are making solid progress on our journey. So looking at our progress specifically on the Tesla, you can see that we did not focus on paying this car loan balance quickly. Our minimum payment is $675, which again is crazy when I say it out loud, and we focus on hitting that number month over month. We have done about additional snowball payments or additional payments on top of that, but not nearly as much as we did on the progress for the Audi. Right now, we have about 6.9% of the total loan paid off. The interest rate is very low. It's a little bit over 3.5%, and this car holds its value really well. So I'm not really pushing on this as fast as I did the Audi. I will share out our loan plan for this car in a little bit, but right now it's just making sure that we focus on the Audi overall. Also, just to note, I absolutely love this car and I do not regret buying it. So if you had me go back to June 2019, I would buy it all over again. Alright, so here's our Audi debt tracker update. So I'm not going to sugarcoat this. We paid off our Audi. Round of applause for us for all of that hard work in the last 5 months, getting this loan out of our budget. So excited for that. We made our final payment this month and are waiting for Wells Fargo to send us our lease. We used to pay $450 plus snowball payments every single month for the last 19 to 20 months. It feels so good to be able to say this, but we are 100% Audi loan free. Honestly, prior to 2019, we were a one car household and it worked so well for us. So I'm happy to only have one car loan to be paying right now and focus solely on the Tesla. We now have an Audi that we actually own. We paid off nearly $25,000 on this loan in just 5 months. I love the sense of security when losing another payment or bill each month. October budget is going to look real good, honestly. I just can't wait to get into Excel and work all the budget and shift things around because we have additional money that's free or that can be going to Tesla to pay that down faster. So, uber excited for what our future looks like. So this is our overall debt-free tracker as of September. Our total debt in the start of our journey in May was about $62,000. And as of September, we're now sitting at just under $36,000, which is entirely our Tesla. Again, I do not regret getting this car. We probably didn't need all the upgrades. My husband and I are going back and forth on that, but we have it and we're here now, so we're going to pay it off. I am absolutely happy on the amount of progress we've already made in a short amount of time. To date, we paid off 42.7% of our total debt, which is really crazy in just 5 months. We've covered a lot of ground in a short amount of time. I've sent in the last payment for Wells Fargo for our Audi, and I'm just happy to get that completely out of the way. Now, will the next 5 months or the remainder of the year look like this? Absolutely not. I'm really turned on paying off the Tesla so fast, but we have several factors impacting our debt-free journey. First, we are moving and we're moving pretty soon. We are leaving our overpriced city to head back home. I got a job offer and I'm currently in the negotiation stage right now to make sure that this new company pays me what I'm worth. Always negotiate even during COVID. We then will not need two cars, so we plan to sell the Audi. My new job is near transit, and I'm not above the bus or train. In fact, I actually prefer it as I can read or listen to my podcast back and forth from work each and every day. We are then debating to reinvest those Audi payments into the stock market or shift that to paying down the Tesla because the Tesla has a really low interest rate right now, and we're kind of figuring out what our strategy will look like. Then I'll be calling Chase just to see if I can get our interest rate lowered. I know that the rates are really low right now, so there's no harm in asking. Right now we have a rate about 3.5%, and that could definitely be decreased lower based on the current market and my credit score and my past history with them. So I'm going to give them a call sometime this week to kind of figure out what I can do. Again, like always, this is our plan. This helps provide clarity, but we'll see how it all goes out. I am absolutely excited, nevertheless, on our next steps in our debt-free journey. Our goal is to pay off the Tesla soon, but not too soon. We will still have snowball payments, but probably not as aggressive as the past 5 months. I like the idea of having more cash on hand due to the life changes coming in the next couple of weeks. Now, if you made it this far, thank you so much for watching. But don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Until next time.